Imagine you're playing around with ChatGPT, Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, GPT-4, and in the process you are using a bunch of tokens and your precious dollars to optimize your prompts. And the struggle is real. How do you know when your prompt is even good?
Everything to your satisfaction, sir.
This is the first prompt optimizer, PromptPerfect. I have to give it to them. The name is spot on. In this video, we'll talk who's behind this creation, how to use it, when to use it. I'm not into politics, but we are going to do who is a better president, Trump or Biden. Just look at this. My short prompt would immediately trigger the content rules of OpenAI. I will copy this whole optimized prompt. This is going to be interesting. Right away, there is no triggering of rules. And all the cool features pro users of AI would really enjoy. We're going to try to recreate something like this. And for this bad boy, I think we can use Midjourney. PromptPerfect is a time saver. And I'm actually surprised that we only got to use something like that now. And guess what? This is not a week-old AI startup. Jina AI, the mastermind behind this genius solution, has been in the game since 2020. And yes, I know 2020 is not that long time ago, but in the current craziness and speed of AI advancement, they got some experience on their shoulders compared to other startups that are emerging in 2023. And just a year after company was founded, they raised a cool $37.5 million, all while the world was basically standing still and the AI was nowhere found in the news. Before we jump into using PromptPerfect, I need to tell you a funny story. So here I was, just chilling on learnprompting.org Discord. Then a user wrote, "Hey, is anyone from Berlin?" Obviously, we started chatting, and then she showed me PromptPerfect. I tried it, I loved it, I shared it with others, and bam, PromptPerfect wants to be the first sponsor on this channel. So now that this mama can buy more plants, and you can actually hear me, I would really love for you to check out PromptPerfect for yourself. The best part, if you use this code, you get lifetime 25% off. This special offer is valid for 7 days after this video goes live, so make sure to check it out. But okay, let's get to the magic of this thing. First time when you come, log in, right away you have some examples. Here you have three most important things. First, you have your AI models. You have text models and image models. We have DALL-E, Stable Diffusion, Midjourney, and Lexicon. You have your add-ons and the place where you put your original prompt in. On the left sidebar, we have prompts, settings, credits, and help. We can go to settings. This is what is really amazing with PromptPerfect. You have controls. You can play with temperature, which is, as you know, the most important setting. You can control the size of your prompted image. By the way, when I first talked with them, they didn't have GPT-4 and we didn't have Midjourney, and no Lexica was there as well. They are constantly adding new models. I'm really surprised that we have GPT-4. They have also API access because Jina AI is all about open source community, and we have a bunch of projects which are open source on GitHub. Those of you who code, I think you will really like this. I am on the standard subscription right now. I don't know if it's marketing trick, but it says it's the most popular. And these achievements, let me show you. Let's go to my achievements. Check this out. And I know it's gamification, it's a marketing trick, but it's really cool when you start seeing that you're actually getting credits for free. The thing with prompting is, and I think in general with anything in life, that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Of course, in this video, I can't show you all the features, but I will focus on something which excited me the most. And we do something what I've seen most people do. Write me a blog post about cats versus dogs. I will stick with ChatGPT for now. Here we go. Please note that your post should be written in an accessible style that is easy for readers to understand. When you're on a go, you wouldn't think to include such statement, but it is so useful. This just does the job for you. And this is like a cherry on top. The fact that we include in every prompt optimization a short explanation of what has been optimized means that every time, like if you want, you can learn about prompt engineering while using the tool actively. And the fact that they included descriptions everywhere you go, under the models, under the add-ons. Prompt engineering is all about learning, and you are learning every day. The more you use it, the more you learn it. I promise to you, there is infinite amount of possibilities you can use this. What you can do now, first we select the image model we want to play it, and because I'm frugal, we are not going with Midjourney yet, but let's do Stable Diffusion. So you have this, and you can toggle between text prompt or image. Okay, let's run this one. When I worked with architecture clients, I wish I had something like that. Whenever a client tries to explain me, it's always an issue of language, and it goes both ways. I'm not always able to explain all my ideas and concepts. Okay, so we have a minimalist yet cozy living room with a large white sectional sofa, right? As the centerpiece, surrounded by natural wooden elements and plants. The sun-drenched space feature. Oh my! Like this is just beautiful. What I would do, I would take my design proposal, plug it in here, get the prompt, do nothing more, just copy the prompt and include in my presentation. That's it. This is just amazing in general that we can do something like that. And think of all the people who are not able to communicate or express themselves. This is really huge for anybody. Let's say you work with design or creative proposals. We're going to try to recreate something like this. And for this bad boy, I think we can use Midjourney. Let's look now at add-ons. So we have before and after preview, and actually I'm going to remove this. We are going to bump up better quality, and you can also control optimization strength. Let's see what Midjourney gets us out of it. Brace ourselves, Midjourney. Midjourney takes some time. That's just a fact. Oh my god, did you see? We just unlocked some achievement. This is like, I'm still a child in my heart. Earned 3 tokens. And what was the achievement? I think it was Iteration Instigator. Okay. Obviously, we're going to go to Midjourney. Let's see, what do we get? I really hope it's good. Let's leave our prompt in Midjourney to cook a little bit. Those of you who are multilingual or work with different languages or are located in Europe, another incredible feature from the add-ons, we go to language. And here we have 3 options. Now we are going to use ChatGPT. I speak pretty much 5 languages. They want to test my native language because we have all this like funny symbols and I don't have that keyboard installed. I'm going to write something very basic. Write me a blog post about cats and dogs. I need to tell you, switching my brain to my native language from English. I'm so used to using prompts in English and this is just hard. Okay, let's see. So basically I can just type in something in my own language with no symbols. I get an output and I don't have to write a paragraph. If you don't want your prompts to be this long, I would definitely recommend to use this function to shorten your prompts. Should we check on our Midjourney? Hey, look at this. This is not bad. This is really not bad. It's close enough. Damn, this function is really cool. While we are on languages, take a look at this. The second function is you can always optimize for English. What does it mean? Most prompts you will find online, or if you buy them, they are in English. You can directly translate, but each language has different mannerisms, how we express. So direct translation doesn't mean that your prompt is optimized for that language. We will do exactly the same Lithuanian blurb I just used, and we will run another experiment. Now our prompt is shorter and it is in English. Another aspect of this is if you find an English prompt online or you bought one, you can use set optimize prompt language. Let's take this optimize prompt, and run through. This is how many languages. Say what? I won't. Okay, so something that I would understand would be Danish. English prompt to Danish. So it's interesting because I still have a shortened prompt settings. The translation from English to Danish is much longer. That's interesting. The last area you have called moderate, and here you have two options. If you toggle this one, the optimized prompt will lean toward, let me just show you. For this one, let's do GPT-4 because it's a little bit more challenging. I'm not into politics, but we are going to do who is a better president, Trump or Biden? Political bias is quite a bit of an issue with ChatGPT models. So let's see what happens. Just look at this. My short prompt would immediately trigger the content rules of OpenAI. If I ask GPT-4 just this simple question, let's see what happens. My non-optimized prompt immediately triggers OpenAI's rules, and I will do also the same. I will copy this whole optimized prompt and we will create a new chat. This is going to be interesting. Right away, there is no triggering, and we are going into actual breakdown of qualifications. This is amazing. I'm curious what happens if I optimize my best jailbreak prompt. Optimizing your prompts can actually leave you speechless about the results you can actually get.